Hi and welcome to this edition of Out the Box. My name is Paul. Today we're going to have a look at this TP-Link Omada router. It's sort of the router that does it all. This is the DR3650v-4G. Not a big technical overview. We'll show you what you get in the box, how it all goes together, and a little bit of the specs as we go along. So let's head on into what you're going to get in the box. So you're going to get your installation guide to start with, probably some useful information. Remember, this is an Omada-based device. So this needs a controller, either software or in the cloud, or hardware on site. You're going to get some license conformity documents. This does support, because it's a DSL, VDSL modem, it does support plugging in analog phones. So you'll get some useful information in that as well. You're going to get a pin to remove the SIM slot. Have a look at that in a moment. Some little feet to put on the bottom if you're going to desk mount that, just to allow a little bit of ventilation around it. You're going to get your RJ11. This is a DSL, VDSL cable, because this is a VDSL, DSL modem as well. You're going to get an Ethernet cable, probably around about 1.5 to 2 meters on there. And you're going to get your power pack there. We're in Australia here. Your 12 volts out on this side here. And you're going to get all your paddles, because this is a Wi-Fi device as well as a 4G device. And this is the device itself. So let's have a little look at what you're going to get on the front to start with. So let's run through here. Obviously, all our indicator lights, our LTE signal, so our 4G signal, our signal strength is across here, USB for extra expansion if you want to, our WAN port. So although this is a DSL modem and a 4G modem, we can also have 1 gig Ethernet as our WAN. So this could either be an extra LAN port, or it can go out to your internet service provider's modem, or NBN, or fiber to the property connection. Then we have got 4 1 gig Ethernet ports, and we have 2 standard FXS ports where you can plug normal analog phones in if you are trying to do some basic VoIP or SIP for your standard analog phones over your DSL connection. And then you're going to get your DSL port. Obviously you're going to go to your VDSL or your DSL socket on your wall from your ISP or from Telstra, whoever it might be. Then on the back we have got more of our antennas. These are our Wi-Fi antennas. On our side here are our 4G antennas. You can see metal chassis. We've got a little bit of side cooling on either side there. We've got our desk lock mount here. We've got our earthing pin over here, our reset. Now this is a dual SIM, so not only is this VDSL, ADSL and Ethernet, but it's not just 4G, it's dual SIM. If I just pop that open, you can actually see the SIMs cards go in here back to back on the device, allowing you to have failover from that. Our power in. Those are really all of the items that you get there. Let me now just set this up. Let me take our 4G antennas and add these on to the side. Like I said, Wi-Fi, this supports 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. So you're going to get a really good all-in-one. Here's one of our Wi-Fi paddles. I'm going to put that on the back there for that. Another 4G antenna on this side as well. And turn that around, and let's put these last 2 in here so you can see the whole unit together like that. Now obviously you want to adopt this to Omada. You will work on its own. If you don't use it with Omada, you can log into its interface and do all the config directly in it. Probably best if I just bring that up and actually show you the whole device there with the paddles running. Hopefully that's been useful. Head on over to our YouTube channel. We've got plenty more box openings on network, firewall, wireless and camera security, how-to guides, how to set up TP-Link Omada, for example, as well. So head on over there, subscribe and stay up to date.